I wasn't going to talk about the George Floyd trial, and I wasn't going to talk about it because I think y'all pretty much know where I stand. Um, he was killed. He was pretty much lynched without the treat. Hold up. Being. Anyways, he was pretty much lynched without the treat. Um, Dude had his knee on his neck. I was listening to the defense lawyer. Pretty much the lawyer said, showing, yeah, I mean, he was there, but by him doing all the drugs and stuff like that, pretty much he killed himself. I let this slide. Well, I didn't let this slide, but I'm just listening to the defense lawyer talking about, how this is my theory. This is my theory. And I'm not saying all white people. They know who I'm talking about. The patriots. The tough guys that's been killing. We got here in 1619. We were here, honestly, before then. But I'm just going to say 1619. They've been killing us ever since then. It's 2021. Okay. I wasn't going to say anything, though. Dude said he pretty much killed himself. That's special. That's special right there. That's special. I don't know what to say. But besides, it's special because I don't know how many people got their arms up talking about, yeah, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to torment myself. I don't think he did that. I really don't think he did that. But what it shows me, my theory, they are monsters. The women and the men. And they're teaching their kids how to be monsters, how to not take responsibility. When I think about America, I think about us, black folk. I think about us because we represent America. We are the best America has ever had. Okay. Tell me I'm lying. Even the God that they gave us, that some of us still believe in, that Jesus, I remember growing up, going to church with my grandmother and stuff like that. I remember the Bible. I remember Jesus we had. I remember the fans with the white Jesus. If we get too hot, I remember all of that. I didn't know about the African pharaohs. I didn't know about them. I didn't know how strong they were. I didn't know. I had no idea. To me, Africa. This where they took us from. That's all I knew growing up. Okay, well, I'm not from Africa. I have nothing to do with them per se. I mean, I know black folk were basically taken and stolen from Africa, but I don't really just know Africa. I don't know Africans. That's me growing up. That's me growing up. I don't sleep on Africa. I don't sleep on Africa because everything that they are, everything, you can't sleep on Africa. And and in talking about George Floyd though, you can't sleep on Africa and the descendants of Africa. Y'all seen the pyramids. Nobody could ever do that but them. It's unexplainable. That's why it's one of the wonders of the world. You know, all day today, I've been buying stock. Hold up, y'all. Pretty much all day today, I've been buying stock. And off of Cash App. And you know what? Cause I'm thinking about it. This pretty much all I think about is buying stock. You know, cause I don't sell drugs. I don't sell drugs, so you know what came to me though as I'm buying stock. Um, you got to see it through, and I was like, that came to me. You got to see it through, and the first stock I bought was because of Warren Buffett. He said, I own shares of Coca-Cola, and and he was like, how is Coca-Cola gonna change? You, you drink it the same way. Might have different flavors, but you drink Coca-Cola the same way. So I invested in Coca-Cola. And then I got to thinking, because we pretty much all have had a Coke, drank a Coke. And I got to thinking, I said, you know, they drink hen, they mix alcohol with Coke. And then I wasn't thinking about it, but I was thinking about it, but wasn't thinking about it in that form. So I was like, okay, Coke you drink. I know they mix little hen or something with it. I'm not a big drinker. I pretty much smoke. That's pretty much what I do. I'm gonna like it in a few minutes too, since I grabbed it. But anyways, that being said, I was like, See it all the way through. I have bought liters of Coke before. Bring it to parties and through parties. Yeah, see it all the way through. And it kept hitting me, see it all the way through. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, what do you mean by that? See it all the way through. When you were little, still to this day, you like mixing Coke and vanilla ice cream. You call it a float. And I was like, yeah, see it all the way through. See me buying the Coke, but see me investing in Coke. I get dividends from Coke. See it all the way through. Then I picked up Heinz, Kraft Heinz. Two different companies, but really one. They merged. So, see it all the way through. My aunt, she makes the best lasagna. See it all the way through. That's what I would tell anybody. Know what you're getting into. Some stock I don't even really know about, so I research the CEOs of their company, stuff like that. That's the only way I can get the upper hand, cause I'm not selling dope. Not dope, but just I'm not doing anything illegal to make the money. But that's what they do. They have fixed up this financial thing, agencies or whatever, to benefit them. Dude, you when I found out about mutual funds, this how it got started was this rich white guy, he wanted to buy stocks, but he wanted to buy more than one type of stock. So, long story short, he got, I guess him and his friends or whatever, they got together and they said, well, all the stock that we want, let's just put it in a mutual fund and we can still have the fucking stock. Mutual funds. We don't talk about stuff like that. We don't talk about stuff like that. I can tell you stories about the founders of different companies and stuff like that. I can tell you about that. But I still want to know, in the end, how much money is it going to cost to buy this stock? And how much of the stock can I get? It's crazy. I just been really thinking about it. It's the more I found out about money, the less I depend on a God or the God that they gave us. Again, y'all know, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in God. Pretty much everybody except maybe one or two people, I'll just say 5 people in my family don't believe in God. Really, the ones that call themselves a Christian and I'm doing the Christ-like thing, they are really the most corrupt people. In the name of Jesus, they hung us. I mean, like, seriously, you can look at Black folk history. you will see Uncle Bob being hung. Sally, she being stripped and hung. In the name of Jesus. That's where they got us though. That's where they got us. We don't know about the pharaohs, the African pharaohs. They look like somebody that if you kind of tried to fuck with them, they will fuck you up. You wouldn't even think about trying to betray them. When I think about Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and then they got us praying for them and to them, I was like, how did that happen? How did we get here? How did all this start? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. How can we not think about Africans and the pharaohs? They twisted our minds. You look at the African kings and gods or whatever, and then think about them, the Bible. They have never changed. They want to be tough. They really want to be tough, but they really not. They're evil. They have, I don't know anything that they have done really of themselves that they didn't steal or they're lucky to have us. They are lucky to have brought us here. They are lucky to have enslaved us. They are lucky. They are lucky. I don't say slaves. Fuck that. I call them builders. 'Cause that's what they were. Everywhere you see, they built. Okay. Not white people, but the former slaves, the builders. Okay. This was built in 1870 by slaves, though. Complete the sentence. Crazy. But back to George Floyd. That case, it's kind of hard for me not to see because I watch, for the most part, the news all day, every day, MSNBC. And they have it on, I don't know. Nobody black can really tell me why they hate us, why they trap us. I don't know. Crazy. I ain't gonna smoke on here. But, it's crazy. It's crazy. They just keep killing us ever since 1619, at least. They've been killing us ever since then. It's only 2021, and now we are fighting back in a smart way. If you notice, Notice the 60s march was pretty much afros, all natural. You know, your grandparent probably marched then. Then, today, we allowed some of them to infiltrate our problem that they caused. They burning up everything. It's different from the 60s till now. They got involved. They said, we're not going to take this anymore. About us, you know what I'm saying? They act like they were enslaved. They act like they were not the masters and misses. They act like the females didn't their children, didn't they suck their breasts? Yeah, they did. Half of y'all wouldn't even be alive if it were not one of the builders and y'all sucking on their breasts. Let's just be honest about it. Let's just be honest. It's crazy. But y'all be peace and peace, love to George Floyd, to all the black men that were killed by cops. It make you feel stupid now talking about they killed each other. Y'all been killing us and each other. Let y'all not get y'all way and see what happened. Y'all be peace.